This is the most high-end sex venue in South Korea. South Korean socialites are desperate to get in, but the recruitment standards here are 1 in a million. Not only must you have a pretty face, you also need to understand men and have skills. Every guest who comes here is either a high-ranking government official or a powerful businessman. If you can serve these people well, then the benefits will naturally be abundant. But what they don't know is, this place is controlled by South Korea's largest gang, the Money Gang. While enjoying high-quality services from young women, these officials and tycoons also pay a price. They are threatened with sex videos to sign contracts, or to join the gang. If they refuse, the videos are made public, destroying their reputations completely. Those who don't obey are permanently sealed in concrete, never to see the light of day again. To clean up and expand the gang's operations, Boss Kim is in charge of recruiting high-ranking officials and tycoons. Ah-Chung is responsible for the dirty work. Mayu uses her girls to seduce people from all walks of life. The three work together seamlessly. They thrive in the underworld. But now they've run into a tricky prosecutor. He's extorting money and businesses from the gang, and wants the Money Gang to back him up, because his father-in-law is South Korea's chief prosecutor. With that identity, no one dares to touch him. But Mayu shows him no mercy. She directly pulls out his sex video. Prosecutor Choi then realizes he's been set up. Some time ago, he saw a man beating a woman, and stepped in out of a sense of justice. That night, the two went to a hotel. The woman's passionate initiative made him believe for a moment that his charm had won her over, and so he cheated on his wife with the woman, because no man can resist a beautiful woman who requires no responsibility. But what Prosecutor Choi didn't expect was that it was a trap. For the sake of his career, no matter how furious he was, he could only obediently give in. After all, he owed his position entirely to his father-in-law. That day, while Boss Kim was discussing territory division, the one-eyed boss of rival gang Gongmyeong Real Estate barged in. He told Boss Kim that his drug business had been running in Seoul for years. If the Money Gang quit their criminal activities and didn't allow their people to deal drugs, then who would buy his goods? Cutting off someone's money is like killing their parents. Moreover, Ah-Chung, the gang's second-in-command, had promised to cooperate. He would develop new sales channels. After hearing this, Boss Kim immediately called in Ah-Chung and smashed a glass on his forehead.
약하고 총하고 손대면 그걸로 끝이라고.
Boss Kim then told One Eye directly he had no say in Incheon territory, but if he tried to reach into Seoul, the gangs would go to war. Though One Eye was angry, he didn't dare clash head-on with Boss Kim. Ah-Chung, having been publicly humiliated by the boss, held a grudge. He had been in the gang for over a decade, specializing in the dirtiest, darkest jobs. But now the gang was cleaning up, and the boss already had issues with him. He was also implicated in multiple deaths. One wrong move and he could be kicked out. If it weren't for his love for Mayu, he might have betrayed them long ago.